Hey, welcome back. It is, as always, good to see you today. It is Sunday in my world. It is Mother's Day. So happy Mother's Day to all of you moms out there. I hope you've had a wonderful day and, not just today, but every day. So we do have a new Amberlynn Read video. This one is titled, I'm Having Hallucinations, Not Clickbait. And let's talk about my hernia, and it's going to be a vloggity vlog. Hallucinations. I mean, is this like a side effect of some new medication, or I don't know. I guess she will tell us when she's having them. And I guess we're going to learn a little bit more about her hernia, maybe what kind of hernia it is, maybe what caused it, and all that jazz. And then it is a vlog, but she's been putting her P.O. Box time and interviewed by you in separate videos. So we shouldn't be seeing any of that. This is a shorter video, just under 14 minutes. So let's go ahead and get on into it. So I will say that it was storming here. It appears to have stopped, but it could possibly start again. I was waiting until it was done to record a video. But I think we're good to go. So let's go ahead and see what Amberlynn's up to, what these hallucinations are all about.
Okay, so hello. Welcome to a new vlog. My hair is super frizzy right now.
You live in the Midwest. It's going to get humid. Your hair's going to get a little frizzy. Mine does that too.
I know that I'd like to point out my flaws, but
What was that kind of just like small little smile, like, okay.
Look at Twinkie right here. Oh my god. Okay, so
Twinkie is so cute, getting that side eye.
me and Feline were just talking about like sleep paralysis, where it's only happened to me once, and one time it happened to her so bad that she like passed out. So for me, it was
Sleep paralysis, and she passed out. I mean, fell back asleep? Maybe?
like it was actually while living in this apartment, which is crazy. It was when we slept in the other room, though. It was a little bit. It was while I was living by myself, and it was like after my last relationship. And I remember laying there, like I woke up and like I physically couldn't move, and then I felt something like tickle my finger. Like it literally felt like someone was tickling my finger, but I was by myself, and it freaked me out so bad that like I remember instantly falling asleep. And then I started talking like it's something that you guys don't know about me. So random fact: hi, I have always hallucinated in my sleep. Like this has been going on since I was like 4 years old. I still remember the first time it happened. I imagined like hallucinated like a green purse, and from that point on, I would say like once a month, I'll wake up in the middle of the night, and there'll be like a cool design on the ceiling, or like a huge spider, or like a skeleton. Like sometimes some scary stuff, but 9 times out of 10, it's usually like a really cool design, like moving. So that's like a random fact, and it's always been so normal for me that like when I tell people and they like think I'm crazy, I'm like, well, I don't get it. Like, well, I don't understand because it's been like a normal. I thought everyone experienced that, and so I don't vocalize it so much. But
So I've looked into sleep paralysis before, and I may not be remembering things fully, but I think what she's describing as far as like seeing shapes and designs and things might be more with being woken up during the REM sleep cycle, which is the most vivid sleep cycle where you dream typically. So it could be that she's being woken up or she's waking up during the dream or this part of the sleep cycle, and her brain is still projecting this image in front of her and she's still seeing it. Sleep paralysis, if I remember correctly, is when you have just woken up and but your body hasn't. Your mind is awake but your body isn't, basically, and you can't move. And a lot of people will have sensations of like chest pressure or like somebody or something on their chest, or a feeling that somebody else is in the room when there is nobody else in the room. I think those are some of the most common. Um, Now, I haven't looked into this for a while, so this is just what I can remember. But if it's recurrent, she should probably see a sleep specialist or talk to her doctor to see if this is possibly what this is.
A few people I have told, they're like, no, like that doesn't happen to me. So I'm just wondering, like, does that happen to you guys? Like, because it doesn't happen to my babe over there.
Oh, my babe over there. I think it's not super common, but it does happen to a lot of people, at least once.
So, like, what does that make? Like, what does that mean? Like, if that's not normal?
It means Amberlynn has every diagnosis under the sun.
But I'm not. I don't feel I mean, I don't try to move when it happens. I just, oh, whoops! I woke up for a second and there's a big spider on the wall. I know what that means. So I don't try to move. So I don't know if I'm. Oh, maybe next time it happens, I'll try to move. It could be sleep paralysis. Okay, so I'm gonna have to test out the waters there. But I remember like.
Well, you said you tried to grab the purse.
I mean, that was when I was 4. Like now, it's just like something I'm so used to that it's just like, oh, cool. But I do remember like.
Yeah, so I think I'll have to do some more research, maybe do a separate video on sleep paralysis or sleep disorders. But it sounds like she's just waking up during a dream or during the most the part of her sleep where her brain's the most active, and her brain is still projecting this image in front of her. Because in sleep paralysis, it's called paralysis for a reason. You're unable to move because your body, hasn't gotten the signals that you're awake yet.
The hardest one for me, for some reason, like even though it's something that like happens frequently, it was when I was living in Virginia. It was like the spider was as big as the ceiling, and I remember I hopped up so fast, and the person I was in
Then that wasn't sleep paralysis.
bed with was like, "What's wrong? What's wrong?" And I was like, "Oh my god, get the spider!" And then they were like, "There's nothing there," and I was like, "Oh, sorry, I was hallucinating." Normally, I don't react that way ever, but for some reason that night I did, and I don't know what that's about. But yeah, anyways, just random. Do you guys hallucinate? It makes me sound
No. I don't.
insane because I thought it was normal. I literally thought it was normal. I mean, it could be.
Because I don't know, but I can't move until I try to move.
I'll try to move next time. I'll keep you guys updated on that. But damn, I look.
Yeah, keep us updated. I'll have to do a little more research. If I do it before I do the editing for this video, I'll put it here. Or after she stops talking about it, I'll put more information about sleep paralysis and what issues she could possibly be having if it's not just waking up during REM sleep. Hey, future Libby here with a little bit of quick research from sleepfoundation.org on sleep paralysis and then a condition that may be what Amberlynn's actually experiencing. So, sleep paralysis, what is it? Okay, so the defining symptom of sleep paralysis is atonia, or the inability to move the body. Sleep paralysis is identified by a brief loss of muscle control just after falling asleep or waking up. 75% of sleep paralysis episodes involve hallucinations. So, what are these 3 types of hallucinations? There are intruder hallucinations, which are hallucinations involving the perception of a dangerous person or presence in the room. There are chest pressure hallucinations, also called incubus hallucinations. These episodes may incite feelings of suffocation. These frequently occur in tandem with intruder hallucinations. And there are vestibular motor hallucinations, which can include feelings of movement such as flying or out of body sensations. So I do not believe this is what Amberlynn is experiencing. Instead, I think she is probably experiencing hypnopompic hallucinations. So, what are these? These are generally hallucinations that are sensory experiences that don't correspond to what's happening in reality. Hallucinations may include seeing, hearing, feeling, or even smelling things that feel real but are not. Hypnopompic hallucinations, in particular, are hallucinations that occur as you are waking up in the morning and in a state that falls somewhere between dreaming and being fully awake. Hypnopompic hallucinations are relatively common, occurring in over 12% of people. They aren't as common as how do I pronounce that? Hypnagogic? Hypnagogic hallucinations. However, I said that sentence completely wrong. Let's start over. They aren't as common as hypnagogic hallucinations, however. Hypnagogic hallucinations are similar to hypnopompic hallucinations, but they occur as you're falling asleep. Up to 37% of people experience these nighttime hallucinations. Together, hypnagogic and hypnopompic hallucinations are referred to as hypnagogia. Good lord. They both likely originate during an early non-REM sleep stage, or non-REM sleep stage. If you've recently experienced hypnopompic hallucinations for the first time, you might wonder if they are a cause for concern. For most people, they are not. These hallucinations differ from nightmares and hallucinations associated with mental health disorders. And then, carrying on, how do they differ from nightmares? Hypnopompic hallucinations differ from nightmares in that they happen as you're waking up in the morning, while nightmares tend to occur during the rapid eye movement REM sleep. Also, hypnopompic hallucinations usually consist of simple images, sounds, or sensations. Nightmares, on the other hand, tend to be more complex dreams with storylines. Nightmares are dreams that the sleeper finds frightening. Hypnopompic hallucinations can occasionally be alarming, but they don't normally provoke strong emotions. Instead, their content is usually rather benign. For example, a hypnopompic hallucination might involve images that look similar to what you'd see in a kaleidoscope, or background sounds like a ringing phone or doorbell. While the frightening feeling of nightmares might linger, people usually forget about hypnopompic hallucinations quickly. So, based on what Amberlynn has told us, but like, oh, pretty designs and things like this sounds to me like what Amberlynn is probably experiencing and not actually sleep paralysis, because it sounds like she is actually able to move, so that would not be sleep paralysis. So, alright, back to Pass Libby.
I'm not a pressure special show.
You're not a pusher.
What are you doing?
Rarity!
She's jealous because I was petting this
Hey,
one.
Twinkie.
And she's like, you know what? I'm going to lay on my stomach. And now this one's jealous. Y'all just stay jealous. Why? I have enough love to give. I promise. So I just filmed my first being interviewed by you as a whole separate video. So that's probably going to be up before this one. So you guys have to go watch it. Some stuff got juicy. Plus, I just feel like it was super fun to have it all in one.
Did it though? I don't think it got juicy.
Video. I low-key like that, I gotta say. Okay, I know this is weird, but I want to show you guys where my hernia is.
Boob shot!
So, this is a dress. This is one of my favorites. I love this dress so much, and I'm not wearing a bra, sorry. So, it's like right here. When I lay down, it just gets a little bulge. You don't notice it when I'm standing. This is how I've always looked. But then when I like lay flat.
Well, because when you're lying down flat, it's pushing things up, so whatever is being pushed into or through the tissue or muscle is coming up more prominently, which is probably my issue as well, but it's not causing me any issue, so, you know. My mouse keeps disconnecting, and it's very annoying.
Like pretty flat, and like kind of arch my back a little bit. You see the bulge, so that's unfortunate. And some people were asking about the actual test for it. I don't know if you guys remember how I had to do like a bunch of tests before I got approved for weight loss surgery. Well, one of them was to get my GI checked, and that was just, you know, that was when I had to fake cough, fake poop.
The CT scan.
To see if anything, you know, they were looking at my stomach, my intestines, anything around that region, and that's what that was for. I wasn't showing signs of a hernia.
Doesn't she get CT scans like every 4, 5, 6 months after having her surgery? So if she has a hernia, this must be a recent development.
At the time, I wasn't showing signs of anything. It was just like a standard test that they wanted to do, and that's how they found it. So people were asking about that. So y'all went crazy on my P.O. box. We had to put everything in this box. This whole thing is filled. So, you guys, that means another P.O. box video is coming soon. Thank you guys so much. Like, it's super.
I'll have to open the last one. I heard somebody mention something on one of my videos about snowflakes, about she's going to be being trolled by Mr. Snowflake fans. So I'm going to have to watch that video and see if she receives a lot of snowflake or, I guess, winter-esque items. I don't watch Mr. Snowflake, so I don't know what this would be about, but somebody mentioned it on one of my videos. The video where she got the snowflake earrings.
Kind. And yes, we have it in our HelloFresh box. So this is behind the scenes of a P.O. box moment. I like to open everything, but I don't look inside. So like this. Because during the video, I don't want to like be sitting here opening, so I just do that. And then I put it aside. I take the package, open it.
Wow, look at this special behind the scenes moment. It's a look behind the curtain in Amberlynn's production.
Put it aside. Package like this is a little harder, but I just open it, put it aside. So boxes are a little bit more trickier. So see, I would be doing this in the video.
Why don't you just get, well, I know we don't like you having sharp objects, but you could have wifey cut the box open for you and set it there for you so you don't have to touch the sharp objects. Because doesn't she have some box cutters or box openers they purchased?
So I try not to look in. There it is. Opened and ready to be filmed.
Next day, my mouse disconnected again.
Hi. I just woke up a little bit ago. Today I'm actually using a large portion of it to write the paper my therapist wants me to. So I'm dreading that a little bit, but it needs to get done. It needs to happen. So I'm going to be doing that today. Maybe a little bit of deep cleaning. Nothing really special. I'm like officially caught up on my vlogs. This is like real time. But even when I do like pre-record things, I will try to upload chronological unless there's like a stand.
What was the date on this one? Let's see. Date on, I don't know. Because I apparently closed that tab. So I don't know the date on this video when she uploaded it. But my mouse keeps disconnecting. It's very annoying.
One video like a P.O. box or anything like that. So yeah, I think we're going to stay in PJs for a little bit. Sometimes I have like a little PJ day, so I think that's what's going to be happening today. Like I always switch on and off, like shower in the morning or shower at night, shower in the morning or shower at night, or do both. But I think for today, it's going to be a nighttime deal. So let me go work on that paper. Ugh, I'm dreading it. Oh, some people have been asking like, what is your favorite perfume? I've been asked that on the Instagram Q&As. This one, it is the Sweet Tooth by Sabrina Carpenter.
Okay.
I don't know what it is, but absolutely phenomenal. And then I also really love Another 13 by Lalabo, or I'm probably pronouncing that wrong, but great stuff. But what I'm currently wearing is Versace. Yes, I am. A little Versace moment.
Versace.
Spray more.
All right, let's watch her write.
Okay, so update. I have been doing it for about an hour, and so far I have written 1, 2, 3, and I'm on my 4th page.
An hour later.
Now I'm taking a little break. I am having some pork chop, a serving of pasta, and some zucchini.
This is a HelloFresh meal?
Feline made it. Thank you, baby.
Thank you, baby.
She cooks my pork chop until it's like for sure dead. She hates making it like that. Not hates. It's just She knows how to cook juicy
Well, pork chops need to be done 100% because it's pork.
meat,
Absolutely.
the type that anyone would want to eat besides me. But I like my stuff like cooked. You guys know that.
I'm one of those people also. Burn the shit out of my pork and beef.
So after I eat, I'm gonna continue this. All right, you guys, I am taking a break. I have so much fur on me.
Oh my god.
Because the Twinkie.
Somebody sent you a lint roller in the mail a couple of months ago. Use the damn thing.
So I'm officially taking a break, and I'm just gonna finish tomorrow. But I wanted to show you the subscriber who sent me these. I wear them every day, so thank you. They're so comfy. We
Hey,
have Rarity over
Rarity.
here.
Hey, kitty.
Yes.
Hey, kitty, kitty.
With an earring that is no longer an earring because I took off the part that could hurt her, and now she just plays with this part. Yep.
Oh, one of those Fiber One bar things. See, wifey's arm. Oh, more wifey's arm back in the background.
So my closet is.
So she'll have this Fiber One bar and have a box of those in the kitchen, but having a small piece of the Strawberry Hill coffee cake, or oh god, how's it pronounced? Povatitsa, I think's what I found. Povatitsa bread is not okay. So a quality handmade, hand baked, I think it's a Croatian treat or a coffee cake was not okay to have sent to her by somebody that spent like $80 on these. But the Fiber One bar, having a couple of boxes of those in the house is just fine.
Messy, so don't mind that. Let me turn on the light. Every time I go to the bathroom, this one, she follows me.
Hey, Rarity.
Okay. Well, she'll follow me, and then she'll sit in one of my little thingies, and then she won't come out. But I like to have my closet closed. So I've been standing here for like 5 minutes, waiting for her to come out. And then as soon as I started filming, she said, you know what? I'm actually going to come out now. Like, ma'am. Okay, so really quickly, let's talk about my hernia. So as you guys know, I had an invasive surgery. I had a full hysterectomy. The incision was 21 inches long through my belly button. Well, near my belly button, pretty much through it. It was an extreme surgery for someone like me. And when you get a hysterectomy, your muscles around that area become weak. And I also noticed around the same time, I'm also moving more now. I do more compared to what I used to do. I used to be like sedentary, like to the extreme, like 24/7, just like literally doing nothing. And I've noticed now I'm not that way. Like you guys see me sitting a lot just because it's easier for me to film that way. Like, hi, that's when I think to film, etc., etc. But like I move a lot more now. I don't wear my black pants as much. So my black pants, I do wear them when I go in public because they're, you know, comfy and they suction me up a little bit. You know what I'm saying? So they hold a lot. And
you saying you use them like shapewear?
I wear them like high up, like up to here. This is probably TMI. So they do hold my stomach up very well, actually. So the mixture between hysterectomy, which causes hernias, weak muscles around that area, which causes hernias, my weight, which causes hernias, holding that weight around, which causes hernias, and having my weight droop down a lot because I wear a lot of maxi dresses now. It's just what I choose to do. So I'm not holding that anymore. I'm up, moving more, doing things. As you guys know, I've been exercising. I shared that with you guys. Just a lot of different things is what caused this hernia. But overall, I'm pretty sure it wouldn't be as bad if it wasn't for my size. So I'm definitely not like making excuses or whatever. But hernias are just very common. Like I'm 32 years old, y'all. Like age is now playing a large factor in things. But yeah, I'm gonna be okay.
They're more common once you get over 50, not 30. She is correct though, from what I've read and from what I understand from knowing people that have had hernias. It is more common in an area where you've had a surgical incision through some muscle and tissue because that area is now a little bit weaker. So that is a prime place for a hernia to occur.
I will be okay. I really wish that I would have been called and told about my hernia, like what are the next stages I can do. But I will be bringing that up to my doctor myself because I want to figure this out, obviously. But yeah, I am going to end this vlog. I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.
All right, well, that was a lot of hernia talk, which, you know, is fine. It's her current medical issue that she's experiencing, so she's going to be bringing it up. Sleep paralysis. I don't know what information I provided about sleep paralysis earlier in the video after I did a little bit more research, but, you know, from what I know at this moment before doing that research, it doesn't sound like sleep paralysis with her hallucinations. That just sounds like maybe she's waking up mid-dream and her brain is still putting that object in front of her. Yeah, she'll have a fiber 1 bar, but not a really nice handmade Croatian treat or coffee cake from a company that I'm sure has received a lot of business after this whole Cake Gate fiasco. I haven't ordered anything just yet, because the person I was going to send some to has been out of town, but I might get some for myself as well. We'll see. If I do, I'll do a little taste test for you guys if I order something. So, all that being said, I hope you all have had an amazing day. I hope you have an amazing week to come. And until next time, be safe and take care.